Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel and I give value. So today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic and we're going to be taking it bit by bit. You know that situation where you have something, maybe a food or a snack, and you don't want it to finish. You just start taking it small. Yeah, so we're going to be taking it small, and it's a series. So I officially welcome you to episode 1 of Self-Esteem series. Yeah, we are talking about self-esteem. And trust me, you have to. It's going to be a very interesting one, I assure you. You know why? Because whatever I'm going to be telling you here, you cannot hear it in another place. Even if you hear it in another place, you cannot hear it the way I'm going to tell it to you. So, yeah, welcome. What's self esteem? Like, let's think about that. Who brought the word self esteem? They gave it to me and I'm just hearing self-esteem, yes, self-esteem. Well, that's why you are in the right channel. Yeah, the word self-esteem was termed by a man called William James. He was an American psychologist and he was the first educator in the United States of America to offer a course on psychology. One interesting fact about him is that he is the father of American psychology. Okay, so let's take a 5 seconds silence for him. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for respecting him. So, yeah, William James was the one that brought this word self esteem. Now you know. Going on to the next part, what is self esteem? Okay, now I know that someone brought it, but what is self esteem? It will make a layman understand self esteem. How will you explain it to him? Self esteem is simply the way you feel about yourself, the way you feel about yourself. But let's be educational and all. Let's go to the dictionary. Oxford Dictionary said that self-esteem is the confidence in one's worth or ability. The confidence in one's worth or ability. And then I'm like, what is confidence? Confidence is a big grammar. Yes. So what is confidence? Confidence is the feeling or belief that one can have faith in or rely on someone or something. So, simply put, self esteem is just you having confidence in yourself and you being able to rely on your own self, on your abilities, and that's it. But Very Well Mind defines self esteem as how much you appreciate and like yourself regardless of the circumstances. I don't know about you, but I so much love this definition. Why? Because this is all it is about self-esteem. Let's take it out first. How much you appreciate yourself. Let's face reality. Not everyone appreciates themselves. Yes, not everyone appreciates themselves. There was a time in my life when I too didn't appreciate myself. So I can't say I'll fit in your shoes completely, but I know how it feels when you don't appreciate yourself. How much you appreciate yourself. Some people tend to appreciate themselves 5% or 20% or 60%. So, how much do you appreciate yourself? Is it a 20? Is it a 60? Is it an 80? Or is it 100%? How much do you appreciate yourself? And like yourself, regardless of the circumstances. Some of us don't like ourselves. Some of us don't even look into the mirror to see ourselves. Why? Why is that? Okay, moving forward, why is self-esteem important? Why do I need self-esteem? But the truth of it is that self-esteem is important because you are a human being. So far you are alive, you are a human being, you are walking on planet Earth. You need self-esteem. So why is self-esteem important? Number one, it has an authority over our decision-making process. It has an authority over our decision-making process. Not just yearly decisions, though. everyday decision. I hope you know every day you make a decision every day. So every day you make a decision, your self-esteem is backing that decision up. Self-esteem has an authority over our decision making process. Okay, they bring food. I don't know, I'm using food as an example. There's a plate of rice here, and you don't like rice, or you like rice, but at that moment you preferred beans instead of rice. So it all depends on your self-esteem. If you have a good self-esteem or a not so good self-esteem, that is what is going to determine if you will take the beans that you want or the rice that you are being offered. You have the choice to say, okay, no, I don't want rice. Is there beans? Or no, I'm okay. So self-esteem has an authority over every decision we make in life. Whether it is a daily decision or a weekly decision, our self-esteem determines it. The second reason why we need self-esteem is because self-esteem influences our relationships, our emotional health, and our overall well-being. This is very true. Some people don't know how to handle relationships. Not that it's their fault. It might be from their self-esteem. Even your emotional health. What do you think about yourself? How do you see yourself? Your self-esteem determines that too. The third reason, it influences our motivation, our personal motivation. You are your motivation. Before any other person comes to motivate you, you are the first motivation for yourself. So our self-esteem determines our self-motivation. If our self-esteem is good, then we are likely to motivate ourselves better. If our self-esteem is not good, then our motivation level will be very low. The next reason why self-esteem is important is because it gives you a positive view about yourself. And I'm asking again, how do you see yourself? It gives you a positive view about yourself. When your self-esteem is healthy, you will have a positive view about yourself. This is why self-esteem is important, because not everybody has a positive view. Positive means good. Not everybody has a good view about themselves. Some people see themselves and they're like, I hate myself. I don't like myself. I don't like the way I am. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like how I am. Some people hate themselves. But with self-esteem, you tend to have a positive view about yourself. The next reason why self-esteem is important is because it helps you to bounce back stronger from hardships. Studies show that when our self-esteem is high, challenges like emotional damages, rejection, heartbreaks, and failure is less painful. This is a true fact. When you have self-esteem, you are able to bounce back from all this. Because some people, whenever they face challenges, they don't know how to come out of it. They just stay there and they are there. They don't know how to come out of it. But with self-esteem, there is a way out for you, because you appreciate yourself, because you value yourself. The next reason why self-esteem is important is because it helps us set boundaries. Boundaries. Most people don't know how to set boundaries for themselves. They don't know how to say no. They don't know how to say yes. They want to be what? People pleasers. As a person, it's not right to be a people pleaser, because you have to please your own self first. It's not about being selfish. This is self-care in action. Don't be a people-pleasing person. Please yourself first. Learn to say no. Learn to set boundaries. Sometimes your friend call you, oh, can you come out to this place? And you don't feel like going, or you are tired, or you are busy at the moment. But because you want to please them, you say, okay, I'm coming. Don't be a people pleaser. The next reason why self-esteem is important is because it helps us to stand up for ourselves. If you remember the definition I gave earlier about confidence, confidence is is the ability for someone to rely on oneself. Self-confidence, relying on yourself. So once you are able to rely and depend on yourself, you are good to go because you can stand up for yourself. So self-esteem will help you to what? To stand up for yourself. You speak out for yourself. You don't need someone to speak for you. The next reason why self-esteem is important is it helps us to achieve our goals, our set goals. I believe we all have goals and aspirations. With self-esteem, it is easier. Why? Because you believe in yourself. You believe in your abilities. So with self-esteem, you are able to achieve your goals. According to Jerry, in 1999, he said something. He said self-esteem is important because it contributes to psychological well-being, better relationships, good health, and a positive identity. If this is it, what else are we looking for? This is everything there is to self-esteem. This is the full importance of self-esteem. It contributes to your psychological well-being. It contributes to your relationships. It gives you a better relationship with yourself first and then with others. Because the truth of the matter is, if you are not in a better relationship with yourself, if you're not in a good relationship with yourself, you cannot be in a good relationship with somebody else. Good health and a positive identity. And then lastly, why is self-esteem important? It brings a sense of belief and confidence in oneself. I've explained this already, but I just wanted to add it to remind you. Self-esteem is very important to you listening. You think you don't need it? You need it so much. You need it so much as a person, as your armor, as your backup. So that is all I'm going to be sharing with us today on my channel. See you on my next video where we'll be talking more on self-esteem. Bye.